I followed Apollyon's trail into the mire. I was searching for Ayu. Well, well, well. Do you know where Ayu is?
Oh man, the time the Orochi spent in prison obviously gave him a sense of humor, albeit a grim one. Hello and welcome back to another For Honor episode. We are doing the third mission of the Samurai campaign, and we're playing as the Orochi, of course. Our little samurai guy with his katana, ready to cut some fools up. So, before we get into the action, the Major Mario had a question today. He wants to know if I think it's lazy to build on the ideas of other people with things like fan fiction, or if it's actually creative to do something like that. And that's a touchy subject, especially as someone that is a, quote, creative professional. Building on the ideas of other people, that's what I do. No. But no, the whole... Most creative industries, if not all creative industries, are based on building on other people's ideas. But there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. Depending on how old you are, you might remember who Vanilla Ice is, and you might remember this song, ding 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 ding. I'll put a link in the description. But Vanilla Ice was a rapper back in the day, and he basically stole a song from somebody, and that it's a common practice in rap and R&B to sample the music of other songs and change it up a little bit, put a beat on top of it, and then rap over it, get your own lyrics, all that kind of stuff. And that's what he did, but he took like almost a one-to-one recreation of another song. I can't remember the song that he copied, but yeah, that's an example of not properly building on someone else's idea. But then you'll have to pardon this brief interruption. I'm coming in to do a little post-game commentary here because I was saying a lot of dumb shit that I forgot to fact check before recording it. So there's a way to build on people's ideas that feels comfortable. And wait a second, before we talk about that, we got to talk about the fact that we're going to knock this guy off the bridge and then chop him in the damn face. So there's a way to build on someone else's ideas in a way that doesn't feel like you're blatantly taking their stuff. And musicians do this shit all the time where they sample stuff and it feels like they're just ripping off of somebody else's stuff and they're not giving the original artist the appropriate credit, right? And I don't know all of the history behind it, but Biggie Smalls, for example, one of his most popular songs, Big Papa, featured a sample from the Isley Brothers. I don't know if he gave the Isley Brothers credit for it, but either way, there's this thing where it's cool to make a joint project with somebody. Shot that man with a fire arrow, cooking him up real good. Fried Raider, I'm sure, is delicious. But there's this thing where if you're doing a joint venture with somebody and you're clearly noting that you're borrowing from somebody else's creation and you're giving them credit for that shit, that feels fine. But when you just start mixing their music and whoa, almost died right there. That was painful. But if you're taking their stuff and you're not giving them the appropriate credit, then it feels bad. Now let's get into this cutscene.
A lot of dead daimyo around here.
I was stopping a civil war.
Guess the Emperor was wrong about you.
Our neighbors are persistent.
That they are.
Secure the dock. We'll meet you there.
All right, we're back into the action, but we're still doing post-game commentary. But there really is a gray area when it comes to creating things and borrowing from other people's ideas, especially as it relates to fan fiction, because for Star Trek, for example, or Star Wars, you are taking someone else's intellectual property and manipulating it and creating your own stories off of that. But a lot of times, though, it's just some guy in his basement from 1992 that loves Captain Picard, and he wants to be on the Enterprise too, so he just makes a shitty set out of cardboard, and there's no harm being done there. But there's this level where if your fan fiction gets too good, then it becomes a threat to the original creators, Rick Berman and Gene Roddenberry, rest his soul, etc. So it's a gray area. Now, with all of that said, we're going to get back to the live, in-the-moment commentary. So, let's do it. Damn, this is a lot of Vikings, actually. Wait a minute. This seems like overkill, doesn't it? And they're all marked, so I have to kill all of them. I just wasted my last arrow. Oh, no, I have one more. So, let's use it. Boom. There we go. So this is going to be a little tough. But I don't think any person that makes things for I should have seen that coming. Damn it. I'll finish the thought and then I'll start fast forwarding. I don't think any person that makes things for a living will ever fully condone the act of using other people's ideas, because there really is no original idea. And as much as that's a cliche, that statement just means that most, if not all things have been thought before. And it's up to us to get inspired by other things and draw from that and pull from that to create something with our unique spin on it. So let's start fast forwarding and get back into the action.
The Dawn Empire is vast. Any untamed lands the Knights abandoned, any secluded region the Vikings could not reach, there you will find samurai. They are persistent. What impressed me most about the daimyo Ayu was her ruthlessness. Yet, she lies to herself about her reasons for what she did. I believe it was unimaginable to her that she simply wanted power.
Okay, we've got 6 arrows this time. I think this'll go over pretty well. So let's just pew these guys from a distance a little bit, and the fat boy is just gonna completely block the camera. They're coming though, so we're not gonna get to keep shooting. But you know what? We've got a little bit of a holy trinity situation going on right now. The tank is soaking up a lot of damage, so if I stay in the back and just keep pew-pewing with my arrows, then I should be okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna let the fat boy soak up most of the damage. Because I think he's invincible. I think your allies in the story mode are invincible. Shit, I missed the last one. It's fine. There's more. I'll take those. I'll deal with this guy. See, creativity, I think it's always been about learning and growing from other people. Because ooh. Alright, wait a minute. We're not playing this game. I'm not dying again. Not so soon. Cause I do it all the time. Shh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we got a cutscene.
I hate Vikings.
Archers!
Triggered.
Delay that order. We have more pressing matters. Seijuro. Napoleon gave him the palace.
It will take more than a palace to rule our people.
We will remove the pretender to the Emperor's throne.
Oh man, this was a short mission today. I wasn't expecting it to end so soon. That's what she said. But to finish up on my thought, there's a right way to borrow from other people's ideas and creativity, whether it be for fan fiction or for some other project, and there's a wrong way to do it. The wrong way is the way Vanilla Ice did it. Ding 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 is the same as ding 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 ding. It's the same shit. All right, so you can't go around taking people's stuff one for one and then slapping a coat of paint over it and saying it's a completely new thing, because it isn't. There's a right way and a wrong way to borrow from other people's ideas and show appreciation. And so yeah, that's the gist of it. On that note, the name of the game is For Honor. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.